Hello, dear Leo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Let's see how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, discard the message. And it applies to everyone who has their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Leo. Let's go. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen and I will send you all the information you need. You can also call the numbers on the screen and you will be able to reach my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions. 24 hours a day, you are invited to join this channel, to become members of the channel. This way, you can access great best personalis, such as early access to videos and horoscopes, unique badges, polls, and also have the chance to participate in raffles for personal readings. All right, let's go. Let's channel a message. For the sign of Leo, let's see. You have the Emperor here, the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands. Wow, Leo, I feel like you're regaining your power, you're getting your strength and spark back, right? If you, Leo, have been feeling tired, drained, or like you've been through something, there's something you've had to go through, something you've had to face, but those are the situations you sometimes go through that make you stronger than you were before, right? And it's these moments where you see yourself reflecting on the past and on what you've had to go through and process. And now that's already in the past. Now you're a Leo with much more power, a Leo with much more confidence, a Leo who has regained his personal power. That's why. What I feel is that spark that lights up again in your life, that spark of motivation, of creativity, of inspiration, of wanting to experience, of wanting to venture out, of wanting to try new things, of wanting to move forward, right? So you're regaining energy, you're regaining strength. Likewise, if you have also gone through any health situation, this could be related, right? Like, well, now I feel much stronger than before, right? I regained stability and my ability to organize. I feel much more stable than before. I find myself more determined. It's true that I've learned, I feel like something has also made you grow a lot, right? And to learn, above all, right, the great lessons of life, which sometimes put us through certain tests. Sometimes they're hard to face, sometimes they're hard to go through. But the good thing is that you get back on your feet again and face it head on, right? To life, to the situation, to keep betting on yourself, to keep moving forward toward your goals, your objectives, your interests. Because here, once again, Leo comes back. Your energy returns, your passion, your reign, right? And above all, your ability to lead, to reconnect once again, right? With your inner child, with that curiosity, with that desire to learn, with that urge to move forward and start walking new paths, right? It's like there's an energy that gets ignited that I feel is going to be very stimulating for you. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Leo. general energy. And available. You have the Three of Cups here. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool. Heads up, Leo, because I feel that a trip is coming. A trip with friends, a trip with girlfriends. There's a celebration. So if someone suggests a little trip, this is going to come unexpectedly, right? Like an invitation, right? Why? Because you're in a phase, Leo, of openness. You're in a phase of expansion and growth, right? It's like you're just starting out. Not only have you regained your power and your energy, but you're also ready for this new adventure, for a new experience in your life, right? You're expanding the boundaries of your life, of your world, right? And you want to explore, you want to visit that new place. You also want to meet new people. I see you there, open to connecting with others. You'll probably start connecting to, in some cases, with people from other countries, from other cultures, because there's also a lot of curiosity to learn from others as well. Your social circle is changing, and it's changing quickly. And you might get, that's why I say, big surprises when it comes to friendship, right? Like invitations. Maybe you really start to feel a strong connection and chemistry and start building a lot of trust with people very different from what you were used to. You're opening up, you're starting a new journey in your life, right? And this isn't just a physical journey, which could be whether you start planning it in the near future. Because this doesn't just mean you're going to take a trip, but it could be plans for a trip with other people, right? If this doesn't have to do with a physical trip, it could also have to do with an inner journey, a mental one, right? Like a change in beliefs, a change in ideologies, a more open mind. I've opened myself up to meeting people. I've opened myself up to connecting from a different place, to relating to people, or expanding my social circle, to connect with different people, with different ways of thinking. Um, that's why I approach it from the perspective of people who might have a different ideology, a different philosophy. So you don't just stay closed off in your usual circle. Okay. You're entering a cycle of change, especially in the area of friendship. That's why I say there are new people who show up unexpectedly. Pay attention to synchronicities, right? To coincidences in every sense, right? There's no such thing as chance. But rather, things happen here as a result of synchronicity, unexpected encounters. People who seem like strangers, and suddenly they become great friendships that will be part of your future. That's why it's very important for the relationships that are starting today. This new environment and this new group of people who are starting to come into your life, they are going to be part of your future. It's like entering a new timeline on a social level, okay? Let's see what else we have. The sign of Leo, sign. General energy, okay, okay. You have here the, okay. Okay, yeah, the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords, Nine of Coins. I see this, Leo, as a process, you know, like a final process that you're about to let go of. Eh, I feel that beyond the fact that you have regained strength, energy, personal power. New people have come into your life. Um, are you still there, letting go maybe of patterns, letting go of things that were hard to recognize? If there has been any behavior there, maybe avoiding change, right? Like, well, I'm not brave enough to make this change. I'm not brave enough to make this decision. I don't feel that confident, right? Look, this is like the train doesn't pass through the same station twice, as they say, right? You have to, this is like the train is here and we're going to get on it to take this opportunity. Yes, for example, if you're offered an opportunity to travel or a new person shows up, open yourself up to it, right? Don't close yourself off. Don't close yourself off to the proposal. Don't close yourself off to meeting someone. But on the contrary, open up, open up. Because by opening up, these new experiences are coming. These new adventures are arriving. That's why I also see that there's a reflective time. I'm a time for introspection, for going deeper. Many things you've been keeping inside, and above all, many things you've been accumulating, right? That is to say, well, I have to be honest about this. I feel like I've been holding this back for a long time. It could be something private, intimate that makes you think, I need to let this go. It could be a fear of facing something, maybe. So give yourself those moments of introspection to decide what you're going to let go of, what you're going to release, so you can embrace and open yourself up to something much bigger, a big change that's going to put you there, like in first place. Yeah. Because I feel that the change that's coming into your life is something personal, immense. It's something expansive. It's something that's about to begin. You're going to start connecting not only with your power, but also your self esteem, your self confidence, your independence. It's like starting to feel alive again, starting to connect with yourself again, right? So I feel like those times for reflection are numbered. You're at the end of this long process, which has made you release and cleanse a lot of emotions and a lot of what you had bottled up inside you. Mm. Leo, let's see what your advice will be or message. Veamos. Sign of Leo. Leo, you have here the number 0, which tells you there is no beginning or end. Everything is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining a new vision and understanding of things, both spiritual and earthly. And the affirmation it leaves you with is, I am unlimited. Dear Leo, this is what we have seen for all of you regarding the overall energy available to you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.